I can smell Geneva from 1961 on these papers. I told you guys, vintage is coming back with a vengeance, okay? Cycles often repeat themselves. Trends always come back, man. Cartier is off the charts. Everyone's ordering Cartiers. We have this client that came in. They want vintage pieces. I'm getting the call every other day. Yo, what's up with vintage? Which one should I get? Which way should I go? The GMT or the ghost bezel subs, that's what we're recommending right now. That's what we have sourced here for a client. Anytime you're looking for something, message me. We'll source something for you, get some quotes. But as far as vintage, Pepsi is the perfect place to start. You have the Submariners with the ghost bezels. The patina is what you want to look for when looking to collect a vintage piece. Each one is its own art piece. It's history, they're antiques, they're collectibles. They're not going anywhere. We got a nice vintage collection here of 1675 GMTs. We got a 1971, a 1960, a 1961, and a 1967. All different Pepsis from all different eras. The vintage collectible vibes. These are, I mean, they're antiques, but they're vintage Pepsis. To each their own. They're their own pieces of art. Each is individual. There's no two that are alike. Patina is what it's called when the dial fades in a certain way, or the bezels. They pay extra for that because it's a lot like artwork. If it speaks to you, it has emotion. That's what vintage pieces have in comparison to modern timepieces. There's a lot more emotion and history in them. These guys here, some really special Submariners. This is a 5512 1968 Submariner with the ghost bezel. And this bezel's crispy, dude. That's a nice piece. These are all really nice pieces. Another Submariner with a completely, like, this thing's, I mean, it's not beat up, but it's worn with the right TLC. I mean, you can't even see the numbers on it anymore, but you know it's original. This one, you have the different band. It's the older band on it. They're each so special. I mean, these three watches are all completely different, but they're somewhat from the same generations. So you got subs, GMTs. I think it's really hard to tell which one I would pick from all of these. Let's see. Which one would you pick? We have the 5512 Ghost Sub, or we have a 1960s 1675 GMT with papers. Few more pieces just came in. Wanted to bring them up and show them to you. Full set Pepsi, the modern, new Pepsi with the ceramic bezel. And another mint neo-vintage early 2000s Pepsi, full set. Never polished. Gorgeous. Pepsis are going to be discontinued. I'm going to say it. There's no more speculation. Rolex just filed a patent for a black and red ceramic bezel. The Coke is coming to your AD soon, and they will be here at On Demand Lux, ready for you to buy. Do you want to speculate and invest in a discontinued Pepsi? Brand new, full set, we have them here. Back to vintage, full gold vintage models. This is a Patek Philippe, crispy, never polished. Really cool piece. Smaller sized faces are coming back now. The trend is smaller. With the Cartier Crash, I tried one on the other day. It's like 20 millimeters. The thing's super skinny, but there's no bigger flex than a Cartier Crash right now. And these older vintage models are trending really hard because of that. So this is a really nice Patek. And this one's really cool. A client of mine, he gave me a call and he was like, dude, I have this watch. I found it from a family member and, you know, just wasn't wearing it. So he was asking what I could do for him. And I think that this is a really cool piece. That they're trending. This is the Piaget Polo, all right? Coincidentally, Piaget just released, they brought back the original Piaget Polo, but now there's a movement on the inside. This one's quartz, but there's no like more 1980s gangster than this solid gold Piaget Polo watch. This thing's really cool. Let me put it on. I might be finding a place for that in my collection. There's an engraving on the back. It says, dude. How cool is that? Dude. It's the dude, man. Like, he's the dude. Makes me feel like the dude when I'm rocking this. If I could only find a way to... There we go. All right. Okay. It's got a nice wrist presence. But this look is different than, you know, every other look we have here. A lot of people are not going to like the look, but I think it's something that stands out. I think it's, you're a unique, eccentric kind of guy rocking the Piaget Polo in full gold. It's a gold bracelet, and it's got nice patina on it. Nice discoloration. I wouldn't polish this. It's never been polished. You can see by just all the ends are perfect, and it's a really cool piece. So you have the vintage selection for something that's under 10 grand for a full gold watch. You know, something to consider. Like, at the end of the day, this will always be worth its weight in gold. A lot of these older watches, that's what they're worth, is their melt value. And it's a safe place to put your money. You're not paying a premium for it. It is a cool watch to talk about. I think it belongs in someone's collection. You know, this Patek Philippe, this is a Patek Philippe in gold. It's really nice. In that $10,000 to $15,000 price range, you know, a modern Submariner is north of 30, Daytonas are 40,000. But I think you get the gold vibe for a great value looking in the vintage sector. So that concludes our bonus round of vintage watches for the day. Reminder, we want to buy your watch. So if you have a vintage watch that's been in a night table for 20 or 30 years, please message us. We'll give you a quote, send you a label, you can FedEx it to us, we authenticate everything, and you'll have a wire, a check, whatever, crypto in 2 to 3 days. So ask around, some family members might have some things they want to sell, or if you want to sell your watch, let us know. Thanks for watching the whole video. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our content. Like, and peace.